Within 1 year, I made $1 million in 1997. Wike had perhaps just left law school. Governor Makinde, okay now. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has publicly highlighted his early business success while taking a swipe at Federal Capital Territory FCT Minister Nyesom Wike amidst ongoing tension within the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Speaking during a media chat at the Government House in Ibadan, Makinde recounted securing his first major contract with Mobil, stating this is the first contract that Mobil awarded to Makun. I know that Makun filling station. Within that 1 year, I made $1 million. I was 29 years old in 1997. And perhaps at that time, he, Wike, had just left law school. Makinde, born on December 25, 1967, founded Makun Engineering and Technical Services Limited, MET, in 1997 after years in the oil and gas sector. Records confirm Wike attended the Nigerian Law School in 1997, following his graduation from Rivers State University of Science and Technology. The governor's remarks extended to political differences, revealing the root of his fallout with Wike. The real issue was that I was in a meeting with the President, Bola Tinubu. Wike, the President's Chief of Staff, and a few others. Wike told the President that he will hold PDP for him in 2027, Makinde said. He emphasized that Wike's pledge was unsolicited. The President did not even ask him. He was the one who volunteered to do that. Makinde distanced himself from any such arrangement, declaring, Wike would like to support the President for 2027, but that is his choice. I have my own choice as well, and I will never support the President for 2027. The comment underscored the deepening divisions in the PDP ahead of the 2027 election, with Wike's alignment with the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) government continuing to fuel internal conflict. Makinde's statement has sparked widespread discussions on social media, with clips of the media chat circulating rapidly. The governor's assertion of financial independence at a young age appears aimed at contrasting his pre-political career with Wike's entry into public office as a local government chairman shortly after law school. As PDP crisis persists, observers note that Makinde's public rebuke signals his intent to chart an independent path within the opposition party. Hapane says Bogitu was part of those who ran the party in the 2023 general election by putting together a group of 5. So fight out what you combinedly destroyed. Both of you, except Bala, destroyed the party. Therefore, bury the soul and depart home. Ademola says, "Should you guys were together in 2023 to deal with Atiku's ambition? What's now go wrong? I don't know. I don't know why trailer jammed there too. Sister Kolawole says, Wike is not your mate. Keep quiet and face your work. As Adewale says, Mr. Governor, watch it. Don't allow any to stain your good character that God endowed you by speaking arrogantly. Please keep mute for now. You should keep mute. Tizuelo, at Sarah, okay, beggy. Bakari says you're an empty barrel that makes heavy noise. Can you now compare yourself with Wike, who is more comfortable and matured than you in politics? Comfortable. Okay now. Oscar says, outrageous, everything according to God's arrangement and plan. Ofoeze says, yes sir, we in Rivers State knew what Wike was doing that time, wandering in Obiakpo, collecting matching ground from developers with his boys. No be small thing. Adebi says, I told the people that Makinde will finish Wike's dubious political career. Makinde no be Wike level. Just as Tunde says, you made your money for yourself. Wike is your senior man in politics. How now? I don't understand how. Godwin says, be truthful. How much tax did you pay on 1 million USD? Let's start from there to know who the enemies of Nigerians have been. She says, without being told, some of us know he is causing problems in the PDP because of his support for the president. Yes, now, his actions are dishonorable and languorous. You can imagine him, Wike saying that, PDP should not have a presidential candidate. Why? Why won't they have a presidential candidate? The man is doing too much. Even if you want to support him, nobody is holding you. You have a right to support who you want to support, but trying to force a party not to have a presidential candidate and you call yourself a member of that party. It's really wrong. It is so wrong. I don't know what's wrong with that man. Fairly says this is an attempt to bring Wike back into political reckoning through the back door. For now, Wike has no standing either in PDP or in APC. Yes, he doesn't have a standing. He is in the political wilderness where politicians who overshoot the adrenaline tend to end up. Yes, the political pantaker. Yes, he has really overshot his adrenaline. He's doing way too much. He's doing way too much. As Sam Momojevo says, how much was $1 million in 1997? Maybe Makinde does not know that Wike was far richer than that, even as a student. Where did he get the money from? Which money does Wike have as a student? They play. Politics is a very ugly, dirty game. This is Wike and Makinde, the two big weights of the G5 integrity governors. Integrity indeed. Who fought against Atiku to make sure he loses the 2023 presidential elections. Today they are enemies, tomorrow they become friends. Bad people. Toyo replies and says, DJ Wike Mule, even Wike cannot prove that he was richer as a law student in 1997. He doesn't have, even the money that he has now, it's not his own. It's Nigerians' money that he is spending. Our money, that's what he's spending. In fact, Wike will look at you and say, what is this one saying? $1 million is not 1 million naira. Ask him more, tell him more. Hope you know, no walasha, very soon. Everybody will know their level. Yes, everybody will really know their level. Tony Bakare says Wike is very greedy and wicked. That's the problem with Wike. Greediness, arrogance. That's his problem. If he can deal with those two things, but for now, he's too arrogant, he's too greedy. Samuel Chibu says it does not matter when you started, but how far. He is not a former governor while you are still sitting. Odutola says, mock no one concerning money. There are millions who are junior to you that have made billions through the right source when you are still in school. Being in money is by the grace of God, not by hard work. As many has been in better positions than you are. As Minister Wike begged or borrowed from you, we can't say now. Maybe. Emmanuel Goa says, now wow, now so like Bill, what has happened to the G5 group? Author Makinde bears in politics. There is no permanent friend or enemy, but permanent interest. I beg, make una go settle on herself. Now then, I beg, they let me they settle, they let me they no settle. Kalite Femele says, UK's problem is equating primitive accumulation of wealth in public office, and his readiness deploys such wealth as bribe in whatever he does as brilliance and as a tough guy. This says that's a sign of hypocrite. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.